dedicated years traveling to some incredible places. I'm Pelby and I'm a wildlife photographer. Beauty on Earth project, it is a tribute to the planet, where I hope, through photography, to convey the beauty of the species and the place they have in the world, and try to help protect them, but also show the impact we have on them and their habitat.
Support the project by choosing a membership on Patreon.
Hey guys, how are you doing? Today I will document the green sea turtles just right here. So, by the way, welcome to this video. I'm Pelby and today I will share with you something really amazing. The Chelonia amida species, the green sea turtle, swims just right here. Juveniles and together with adults, and they are feeding just right here behind me. So it's something really magical that's happening here. So I really want to share this with you.
Sea turtles are incredible animals, and they are also the subject that I spend the most time in the ocean documenting them to date. These brilliant and beautiful creatures have been on the planet for over 100 million years. And I'm sincerely grateful for every single moment that I have the privilege to spend with this beautiful species. Here I'm sharing with you my first experience with a sea turtle, and I was in the Philippines. The moment was magical, and it was also the spark that made me fall in love with them. After that, I documented for years different species of sea turtles on different locations, including the Mesoamerican Reef. But their long journey begins when they hatch on different beaches around the planet.
I hope you will enjoy it. The place is really magical, beautiful beach here, and as far as I understood, they really take care of the sea turtles here. So I would like to say a big thank you to Angela, Ivan and Baruch. So thanks a lot for your work you are doing here, and thanks a lot for taking good care of this place. By the way, Baruch is part of the really important project.
So, as you might know already, the coral reefs worldwide are facing severe threats that jeopardize their survival and have already led to degradation and destruction in many places. New management actions are desperately needed to ensure reefs continue to exist and recover their structure and function where that has been compromised.
That's, by the way, the Caribbean Sea, and today I will share with you this, and I hope you'll enjoy it. If you find this documentary useful, please consider to subscribe to this channel, leave a comment below if you have any opinions, and let's get started.
The Great Barrier Reef is the largest coral reef system in the world, and it is located in Australia. And on this side, it is located one of the biggest reefs in the world, which is called the Mesoamerican Barrier Reef System, also popularly known as the Great Mayan Reef or Great Maya Reef. It is a marine region that goes along the coast of 4 countries: Mexico, Belize, Guatemala and Honduras, from Isla Contoy at the northern tip of the Yucatan Peninsula, south to Belize, Guatemala and the Bay Islands of Honduras. And today, we are located here. Okay, now let's stop here for a bit. I could continue for a long time showing you beautiful moments of these beautiful creatures, but today, let's make this video even more useful. Let's understand more about them. Sea turtles have been around since dinosaurs roamed the earth, more than 100 million years. But to have a better understanding of how they evolved, please have a look at this digitally created image by Nobu Tamura of how the Odontochelis semitestacea looked around 220 million years ago. Then, the Archelon lived roughly 65 million to 75 million years ago, before its extinction. Archelon is an extinct marine turtle from the late Cretaceous and is the largest turtle ever to have been documented, with the biggest specimen measuring 5 meters from head to tail and 2,200 kilograms in body mass. Sea turtles are adapted to live in the ocean, with some unique features that help them to survive in the marine environment. As reptiles, they require air to breathe and land to lay their eggs, but the majority of their lives are spent underwater. Sea turtles are adapted for a life at sea. Their streamlined shell and flippers make them hydrodynamic swimmers. When you are looking at a sea turtle, you are usually not looking at a single organism. Sea turtles never swim alone. Many creatures live directly on or even inside a sea turtle. As for all animals, this so-called symbiotic relationship does not have to be negative for the turtle. The most obvious hitchhikers catching a ride on a turtle shell are so-called remoras. These fish use bigger sea creatures such as sharks, mantas or turtles as a money slot taxi, even if occasionally a rather slow one. They are doing it also for protection. They rest on the turtle shell, hide under them and occasionally snatch a bit of discarded food from the turtle. We can sometimes see the turtles getting impatient with a remora, trying to shove it away with its flippers. And look at this individual. She has 4 hitchhikers on her shell. Wow! This beautiful place is of course home to many other species. Here, some students are collecting information about the behavior of the sea turtles. What the green sea turtles eat? Oh well, adults are referred to as herbivores, although as hatchlings they are omnivores. Their diet consists primarily of algae, seagrasses and seaweed. The green sea turtle have a finely serrated saw-like beak that allows them to scrape algae off rocks and tear grasses and seaweeds.
Before we move on with the video, I would like to say a huge thank you to the people that are part of Beauty on Earth family on Patreon. Thanks a lot, guys. In case you'd like to know more details about Beauty on Earth family, please check the link in the description below. Thanks a lot.
At one point I spotted this individual. From far, it might look like she's just like all the other sea turtles. But when I got closer, I noticed that she is very special. In fact, life for her is much harder than the other individuals. She's missing the right hind flipper. Hind flippers serve as rudders, stabilizing and directing the individual as it swims. Please notice here how she is a bit slow to turn. Then, they use their hind flippers to create the nests in the sand when they need to lay down their eggs. Maybe it was a predator or maybe she was born that way, but over the years I've seen different individuals in this situation and I know that certain things are more complicated for them. It is very important to get to know also these details about their lives. because it will help us to have a better understanding about what they have to go through in order to survive.
As you can see, this individual is missing a part of the carapace. Maybe it was bitten by a predator during an earlier stage of her life, when the carapace was softer, or maybe she was born that way. As you can see, it is not always easy to understand what they have to go through. We can help the species with one simple step, which each one of us can take. The ocean is essential for a healthy planet, and sea turtles are a very important part of it. You'll find on the internet different steps to help sea turtles, but do you want to hear a very simple and efficient step which you can take today to help them? Many sea turtles die because they get trapped in fishing gear. So by simply stopping eating fish, you can help sea turtles right where you are today.
Okay guys, so everything was just amazing. There were juvenile sea turtles with adults and they were feeding around the area. This is a coral reef, so they come here to feed and to get some shelter and safety. So here in Akumal is really a beautiful place to see sea turtles. So it was, as always, it's really amazing to see these beautiful species that have been for over 100 million years on this planet, to see them in their natural habitat, and this is how they should be. And it's a reminder why it's so important to protect and preserve these species, why it's so important to keep the ocean clean so these animals can have a better life, and we want them to have a better life. So this is the species, the Chelonia midas, or the green sea turtle, but here in Quintana Roo they are calling it the white sea turtle, or La Blanca. So that was it. It's always magical. It's always magical to see them swimming, feeding. They are very peaceful creatures. So I am always speechless in front of the beauty of nature.
If you are new on this channel and you would like to stay updated, please consider to subscribe. Thank you very much.
Thank you.